Formation of simple, compound and complex sentence. What is compound sentence? Combination of two or more main clauses, right? What is complex sentence? Combination of main clause and subordinate clause. Maybe more than one main clause, more than two subordinate clauses in the complex sentence. And also, although we have already learned about the conjunctions which are used to frame simple, compound, complex sentences last time. We have prepared a table. Simple sentence, what are the conjunctions to be used? Compound sentence, what are the conjunctions to be used? Complex, what are the conjunctions to be used? Here, let us continue. Let us continue the more examples. I was tired of working. Take down. Tired of working. I stopped. I stopped working. This is A, B. Example 1. Take down. Suppose these two sentences are given in the examination. How do you frame? First, you read two sentences. I was tired of working. What kind of sentence is this? Look at the verb. I was tired of working. I stopped working. Of course, I know you can frame compound and complex. But here, how do you bring this sentence into a phase? Remember this? In order to frame simple sentence, what we have to do? We have to change first sentence into a phase. How do you frame? How do you change this into a phase? Come on, tell me. 1 minute time is given. Please solve this. Frame first simple. Afterwards, you can change into compound and complex. Yes, see this. Here it is a state of being, This is state of being. I was tired of working. Right? Then how do you bring this into a simple? Simply being tired. Look at the relation here. I was tired of working. I stopped. Relation is proportional. Being tired, I stopped working. This is phase. This sentence is changed into a phase. Look at the definition of the simple sentence. Simple sentence consists of main clause, maybe phase. Along with main clause, phase also. Simple sentence consists of only one main clause. And it may have phase also, like this. Can you change it into compound and complex? Quick. And on your speaker and answer. Soon after completing your answer. Pardon? Loudly, please. It is not audible. 1 minute. Small correction here. Yes. Speak now. I was tired of working, so I stopped working. Compound. Complex. Other students, on your speaker and answer. Pardon. As I was tired of working. See, compound. I was tired of working, so I stopped working. I stopped working. Answer. Maybe a candidate, you answer. Right? Next complex. As I was tired of working, I stopped working. I stopped working. One more you take. One more you take. He heard the news. He heard the news. He read the news. He read. He read the news. He fainted. He fainted. Yes. Quick. Right? He read the news. Here there are two ways to change this sentence into a phrase. Here, whenever verb is there, you can think about having plus V3, or directly you can use present participle. Yes. By reading news, okay, but it is right. In day-to-day communication, it is accepted, but grammatically, it is not fair. You can use one more method. Having read the news, having read the news, he fainted. He fainted. Next, he read the news, so, or therefore, or hence, he fainted. Complex. As he read the news, he fainted. Sometimes using phase in opposition What no? Phase in opposition. Phase in. What does it? Opposition. We can frame simple sentence. What is phase in opposition? What does it mean? See, uh, Mr. Yediyurappa is our CM, right? He is visiting Koppal tomorrow. Phase in opposition means see the CM, comma. Who is our CM? Mr. Yediyurappa. Right, comma. He is visiting Koppal tomorrow. This is called phase in opposition. Otherwise, Mr. Yediyurappa, comma, our chief minister, comma, is visiting Koppal tomorrow. Take down this. This is called phase in opposition. Like this also you can bring sentence into a phase. Right? One more like this I will give. Raju is my brother. My brother. Right? Next. Yes, past. Yes, past. KAS. KAS. How do you change this into a simple sentence? Very easy. You use phase in opposition. Quick. You can change this into simple, compound, and complex. Simple. Ready? Please on your speaker and answer. Don't waste time. The grammar class must be reciprocal. You must respond. Then only I can come to know that you have understood. Please on your speaker. Ask questions. Simple. How many minutes? Minutes. Cut ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Can anybody answer? See Raju. See Raju. Who is Raju? My brother. My brother. Raju, my brother. This is called. This is a phase. My brother. This is a phase. Phase in opposition. Raju, my brother, as past KAS. KAS. See, this is Simple. Compound. Simple, very simple. Raju is my brother and he has passed KS. Raju is my brother, and he has passed KAS. Right? Next, complex. 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 Raju is my brother. Is my brother who has, this is called relative clause, who has passed, who has passed KAS. Athava Raju, you can write this way also. Raju, who has passed KAS, is my brother. One more option. Raju or Raju who has passed KAS is my brother. Here, look at this. Who has passed KAS? This is subordinate clause. Who subject has passed predicate. Whereas Raju is my brother is main clause here. Whereas in this sentence, Raju is my brother, main clause. Who has passed KAS? Subordinate clause. It is automatically complex sentence. Are you following me, students? Oftenly you must on your speaker and respond. Are you following me? Are you understanding? Hello? On your speaker and speak. Sir, no response. Please on your speaker and speak. What a problem, sir? Is it audible? Students? Is it audible? Please answer. Is it verify? Sir, you just speak to somebody. Mention name, sir. I will call him. Hello? Is it audible? Yes? Then speak to me. Please on your speaker and answer this. See, have you understood this? I will give one more like this. You have to do it independently. I never help. Suhas is maths teacher. Maths teacher. He teaches well. Well. Huh. Suhas is a maths teacher. He teaches well. Yes. Change this into simple, compound, complex. 1 minute time. Quick. Very simple. See, there are many types of simple, compound, complex sentences, right? You should follow. Huh. So let me know some names I will call and next. Lakshmi, on your speaker and answer. Lakshmi, Nandini, Shashidhar, Shashidhar, on your speaker and tell me whether you have understood this concept or not. Lakshmi, on your speaker. See, Suhas, simple. First, simple. Simple. Suhas. Suhas, maths teacher. Maths teacher. Right? Teaches well. Teaches well. This is simple. Compound. Compound. Suhas is a maths teacher. Right. Maths teacher. And he teaches well. Next. Complex. No, complex. Suhas complex. Here, Suhas is a maths teacher who teaches well. Otherwise, one more. Suhas who is maths teacher. Suhas who is maths teacher teaches well. Teaches well. See, while speaking, all these consequences, all these content must be there in your mind. While speaking, you can use however you like. Right? No, whatever sentences you have learned so far, apply in your day-to-day communication. What you do, you learn theory, but you never apply in practical. See how this type of sentences are helpful in your day-to-day communication. Very, very important. If you apply these things, definitely you will be able to solve any kind of problems. Understand? I would like to stop at this. Next week, next day, and tomorrow, let us discuss correlative conjunctions, right? Like both dash dash and, no sooner dash dash than, neither dash dash nor, whether dash dash or, either dash dash or. Okay, tomorrow we shall solve such type of sentences. See